I'm not gonna call your job and tell them you fuck every girl that come through there. I'm not gonna fucking drive up to your job. I'm not gonna pull up on you, drive through that bitch. I'm not gonna come up to you. I'm not gonna come up there and ask you who the fuck you playing with. I'm not gonna spam comment your fucking job reviews cause you playing with me. But back in my crash out days, I didn't give a fuck about nothing. And that could have easily happened to you. And it's some bitches out here that's like, they don't even care. Matter of fact, I could just probably call a bitch and she'll do it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying when you be playing with people's daughters. Like, if I ain't have nothing left to lose, if I didn't respect myself, because you played with me. Because I'm not a dummy, bitch. And I don't just do shit for no reason. If I did something, if I went along with something, it's because I trusted the person that I went along with. And for you to play with me the way you play with me is absolutely insane. Like, because you really don't know how much of a crash out I am, man. Like, you don't even know, bro. Like, and that be people's problem. Everybody be expecting me to take the fucking high road. Well, I'm high right now, bitch. You gotta get what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, I used to take the high road. I used to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not keep fucking playing with me. Like, the thing is, like, people, I don't bother people. I don't go around bothering people. I don't put myself out there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I know me. I know how I am. I know my type of crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I intentionally don't bother people. I don't bother men. I don't bother. But I'm so tired of these men playing with me. Like, you came over here and bothered me. I didn't do you nothing. I didn't ask you nothing. I questioned you. I had a real conversation with you, and you said and you lied to my face, and then you tried to flip it and manipulate me like I was some type of psycho bitch. And luckily I got sent, and I pay attention, and the reality is you sat here and you was trying to play on me and just trying to get some pussy, but the reality is you was doing that and you didn't get no information about me. You think dick is the thing that hurt me. The only reason why dick hurt me is because my pussy too tight. You understand? You trying to play mind games to try to get me to fuck with you, and I'm sitting here just watching you play with me, getting the information I need to get. Because if you trying to ruin my life, I can ruin yours. Let's play. Let's play a little game. Just between you and I. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think people don't. I know people be thinking I'm slow because I continuously put up. Because who would put up with what you're doing? But I'm putting up with it because you said that's not what you're doing. So I'm trying to see if what you're saying and what you're doing is the same thing. And at the end of the day, time after time after time after time, observation after observation after observation, it was not. And so now you are playing in my face, and then you trying to tell me you're not playing in my face when I simply asked you if you was playing in my face because I'm just gonna ask. And I know what I'm like. Why would you ask? Because I want to see what you look like when you lie. Now you didn't play it in my shit. You didn't, and that's the thing. You trying to play with my head, and my head is my money. So you playing with my money. So how you are like it if I play with your shit? Yeah. Cause I know that's what you say. That's your biggest excuse is your money. That your money. But you playing with mine. How would you like it if I played with yours? And see, I be trying to be cool because then people crazy nowadays, but I'm crazy too. And I knew when I pulled the card that I pulled, how this could come. But you didn't know when you pulled the card you pulled that this was ever even a fucking option. Yeah, play with somebody else's daughter, because I don't care how it ends. I don't care how it ends. What's up? That's what I'm saying. Stop playing with people you don't know who the fuck you playing with, because what the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? However, right now I have something else to do. I've worked too hard to play with people like you. That's why I move around when I realize you is the type of people that you is. But if you ever play with me again, yeah, we gonna play. This not me being generous. This not me giving you no pass. This not me. This is me being an adult and using the energy in a healthy way instead of ruining your life like you're attempting to do mine by playing with my head. And that's not cool because I didn't ask you to do that. You get what I'm saying? You could have just not. One thing I hate is a person who, like, if you could have just left me the fuck alone. Like, if I stop bothering you, if I stop fucking with you, but you keep coming over here after I told you who I was, after I told you what I did, and you know what? And I did everything that we did I wanted to do. But I wanted to do it because I thought the person I was doing it for was worth it being done for. But I realized that you ain't nothing but a whole ass, puss ass nigga. I know it's some niggas you wish you could unswallow. I never swallow. I don't even like swallowing anything. I always spit it back out. But you get the point. And the crazy thing is my throat is the least impressive thing about me. No, because all of that to say, look, I'm cool. You if you got you a lick, you hit a lick on a bitch. Cause I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You the last person I'm not gonna do nothing to. And the only reason why I'm not gonna do nothing to you is cause I didn't wait until I hated you to stop fucking with you. I still think you just young and dumb. But you gonna run across a bitch that's not me, and I know a lot of them, and that's why, and that's another reason too. And let me make you feel real bad, and that's the reason why I don't get back after people anyways. I don't go after people anyways. One, because I be feeling sorry for them. I be feeling so sorry for them because at the end of the day, if you had to try to manipulate me, bitch, and you couldn't even manipulate a bitch that you thought was slightly retarded, first off, that's a fail. You failed. If you think what you got was a win, it wasn't. I promise, trust me. But you got what you just got. But you couldn't even manipulate me. But if you got to go around manipulating people just to get what you want, how sad is that? Your life is already, you know, like, I got sunshine. You can have sunshine, but you choose a rainy day. I feel sad for you anyway. So one, there is that. And two, I know, listen, I promise you, it's a bitch that's out there running you for money. It's a bitch that's out there running you for... It's somebody out there that's not me. Like, and that's why I be walking around. Because I know my intentions. I know I was fucking with you. I know I was fucking with you heavy. I know I was... Like, I know my value. That's what people don't be getting. Like, imagine having $1 billion in your hand and you don't even know it because you didn't take the time to open it up and see what it was. And then you just throw it the fuck away. That's why I don't be tripping. Like you got to understand a girl who don't never trip on you. I'm not tripping on you because ain't nothing to trip on. And let me say this because I'm being shady as fuck. Listen, having a big dick, a car, and a house, a car and an apartment is, first off, the bare minimum, the barest of minimums. And any bitch who fuck with you thinking and gassing you up, telling you, oh, I got this, because that's the only thing you kept saying. I got my own house. I got my own place. I got my own car. I got a job, nigga. That's what you're supposed to have. And bitches is doing, the world is giving you the works they giving you a cookie for being a fucking grown up. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you thought that was impressive. It wasn't impressive. It was required. You met the bare minimum requirements. But apparently you don't have, nothing was after that. That's all. That's it. That's all you had to offer. Some shit that's not. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but if I was back in my heyday, I ain't had no sense and no mind, and I didn't think about people and their well-being and their life and their livelihood, because while you didn't take the time to get to know me, I got to know you. And while you might not think you got a life worth living, because by the way you moving, you asking for somebody to do you wrong. You asking for it, and then gonna be mad and say it's somebody else's fault. So, based on it, due to just my observation of your life, you got it. And pray you don't run across no girl like my sister, bitch. She gonna eat you alive and spit you out. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you give up, like, you treat and that's people in MO. Like, they treat the people that's the kindest to them like shit because they be on some type of power trip. I told you was too big for your britches. I tried to tell you, and I told you when I met you, and if you kept playing with me, I'm gonna stop talking to you forever. And clearly that's what you wanted. Because if I tell you my boundary and you cross it, and I tell you the consequence of the boundary and you still cross it, then it's done. It is finished. Jesus voice, bitch. What are you saying? So you wanted to not talk to me again because clearly I told you this was what you was gonna do. This was gonna happen, and I told you I don't lie. I grant grace, but I never lie. I don't like to a fault. So this is what I would do, like, if I was back in my day. But instead, I'm gonna just make a video about it. Hope you see it and be on about my life. Go on about my life, because I cried over you like a month ago. It's called the Spam series. I've been over you. I'm a dog. I told you when I met you. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, nigga. I'm a dog asshole. When it come to my heart and you playing with my heart, I'll